Hey, first graders, I have a story to share with you, just a fun story, and a story for us to think about one of our God's big words, kindness, being kind. And this girl in this story is pretty hilarious. The story is called 17 Things I'm Not Allowed to Do Anymore by Jenny Offill and Nancy Carpenter. So yeah, one of our God's big words, kindness. 17 things I'm not allowed to do anymore. I had an idea to staple my brother's hair to his pillow. I'm not allowed to use the stapler anymore. I had an idea to glue my brother's bunny slippers to the floor. I'm not allowed to use glue anymore. I had an idea to walk backwards all the way to school. I'm not allowed to walk backwards to school anymore. I had an idea to do my George Washington report on beavers instead. I'm not allowed to do reports on beavers anymore. I had an idea to dedicate my report to all the beavers that ever lived. I'm not allowed to dedicate my report to beavers anymore. I had an idea to tell the class I personally owned 100 beavers. I'm not allowed to say that I own beavers anymore. And the teacher made her write it on the board all those times. I had an idea to show Joey Whipple my underpants. I'm not allowed to show Joey Whipple my underpants anymore. I had an idea to walk backward all the way home from school. The crossing guard says, I'm not allowed to walk backward home from school anymore. I had an idea to freeze a dead fly in the ice cube tray. I'm not allowed to make ice anymore. I had an idea to wash my hands in the dog's bowl before dinner. I'm not allowed to wash my hands in the dog's bowl anymore. I had an idea to give my brother the gift of a cauliflower. I'm not allowed to give the gift of cauliflower anymore. You see that she shot it across the table. That's so naughty. I had an idea to order a different dinner from my mother. I'm not allowed to pretend my mother is a waitress anymore. I had an idea to tell the sad story of a mother who fell into a volcano. I'm not allowed to tell sad stories about volcanoes anymore. I had an idea to pretend I'd been struck deaf when I heard, "Go to your room." I'm not allowed to pretend I've been struck deaf anymore. I had an idea that I might run away to live with the kind and happy beavers. I'm not allowed to talk even a little bit about beavers anymore. I had an idea to say the opposite of what I mean to trick everyone. I'm sorry. I'm not allowed to say the opposite of what I mean forever. Now, first graders, a funny story, but there's one of our ABC Bible verses that I really want you to think about too, and I don't think this girl thought about it. It's our verse E. Even a child is known by his actions. I want you to think about, what is this little girl being known for? I also want you to think about E, even a child is known by his actions. What are you known for? What are the actions that you have been doing? And I truly think you want to be known as someone who is kind, right? Be kind. So think about that. Pray about that too, because we want people to see Jesus in you. All right, so these fun stories really help us think about who God might want us to be too, right? All right, we'll see you later. Bye-bye.